Imagine running at full speed, chasing the ball, your heart racing with determination, the crowd watching every move, when suddenly, in an instant, your life is changed forever. That's the heartbreaking reality of what happened to 21-year-old Billy Vigar, a young talent who once wore the colors of Arsenal's prestigious academy. His tragic death has not only shocked the football community, but has also sparked urgent calls for change, as fans demand action to prevent similar accidents in the future. Billy Vigar, just 21 years old, was playing for Chichester City in a match that should have been another step in his football journey. Instead, it became the day that ended his life far too soon. During an away fixture against Wingate in Finchley, Billy reportedly collided with a solid brick wall that runs dangerously close to the pitch. Eyewitnesses say he was chasing to keep the ball in play when the horrific collision happened. The impact caused a devastating brain injury. Billy was rushed to hospital, placed in a coma, and underwent emergency surgery. His teammates, coaches, family, and fans prayed for a miracle. Sadly, despite the best efforts of doctors, Billy lost his fight and tragically passed away on Thursday, just days after the match. For those who don't know, Billy Vigar was more than just another non-league player. He had once been part of Arsenal's academy, one of the most respected youth systems in the world. Known for developing stars like Bukayo Saka and Emile Smith-Rowe, Arsenal's youth program has always been a place of dreams for young footballers. Billy's talent and determination earned him a place there, and while his journey eventually led him to Chichester City in non-league football, his love for the game never wavered. He was described as hard-working, humble, and deeply passionate about football. Those who knew him personally say his smile lit up the dressing room, and his energy on the pitch inspired others. His death has left not only his family devastated, but has also created a ripple of grief throughout the football world. But beyond the grief, Billy's death has raised serious questions about safety standards in football stadiums, especially at non-league level. The match took place at Wingate and Finchley Stadium in Barnet, North London. Unlike larger, modern stadiums that prioritize safety, this ground has a solid brick wall running right alongside the playing area. It is believed that Billy's tragic accident happened when he tried to prevent the ball from going out of play and couldn't stop himself before colliding directly with the wall. In professional football, such hazards are unthinkable. Modern stadiums are designed with wide runoff areas, barriers, or protective padding. But in smaller, non-league grounds, the same safety measures are not always in place. Now, fans and campaigners are demanding change. A petition has been launched to ban brick or concrete walls from being positioned so dangerously close to football pitches. Supporters argue that no player should risk their life simply by playing the game they love. As news of Billy's passing broke, tributes flooded in from all corners of the footballing community. Flowers were laid outside Chichester City's ground, and heartfelt messages appeared across social media. Arsenal fans, Chichester supporters, and neutrals alike all came together to honor a young man whose dream was cruelly cut short. Chichester City released a statement expressing their deepest condolences, describing Billy as a talented player and wonderful young man. Arsenal also paid tribute, acknowledging his time with their academy and sending thoughts to his family. Former teammates shared personal stories, remembering him not just as a footballer, but as a friend, someone who never gave up on the pitch and never failed to support those around him. The tributes highlight the respect and admiration Billy earned in such a short time. His loss is not just a loss for his family or his club, but for football itself. Billy's death has reignited conversations about player safety at lower league levels. While Premier League and professional stadiums meet strict safety regulations, many smaller clubs still play in grounds where hazards, such as advertising boards, metal barriers, or in this case, brick walls, sit dangerously close to the playing area. Fans are now urging football authorities to take responsibility. Petitions are growing in support, calling on the Football Association and league organizers to review stadium safety regulations and make immediate changes. Many argue that Billy's death should serve as a wake-up call. Football should never cost someone their life. Experts in sports safety have also weighed in, suggesting that protective padding, increased distance between walls and the pitch, or complete redesigns are necessary to prevent future tragedies. The truth is, Billy's accident could happen again if nothing is done. And that's a risk no one should be willing to take. Football is known as the beautiful game, but it is not without its dangers. We often think of injuries as part of the sport, broken bones, torn muscles, or even concussions. But Billy's case is different. His death wasn't caused by a foul, a dangerous tackle, or even bad luck during play. It was caused by the very structure of the stadium itself. This makes his story even more tragic, because it was preventable. A simple change in stadium design, or safety regulations, could have saved his life. Now, his passing will hopefully push authorities to ensure no other young player suffers the same fate. Though Billy Vigar's life ended far too soon, his legacy will live on. He will be remembered as a fighter, a dreamer, and a young man who gave everything for the game he loved. His story is heartbreaking, but it is also powerful, a reminder of how precious life is and how urgent the need for change can be. For football fans everywhere, his death has struck a chord. It reminds us that while football is a game of passion, joy, and dreams, it must also be a game of safety. Billy's memory now fuels a movement that could protect countless players in the future. Just 21 years old, Billy Vigar's journey ended in tragedy. From the Arsenal Academy to Chichester City, he inspired many with his determination and love for football. His passing has left a void in the football world, but his name will not be forgotten. As flowers continue to be laid in his honor and fans sign petitions demanding change, one message is clear: Billy's death must not be in vain. Football must act now, because no player should step onto the pitch and not come home. Rest in peace, Billy Vigar. Gone too soon, but forever remembered.